Hello, welcome back to Slayer'S Testaments. This time we are playing episode 3. If you haven't seen the last two parts to this stream, or I guess I say episode 3, act 3, it's confusing because usually in these boomer shooters it's always like episode 1, 2, 3, and here it's acts. Whatever, same thing. If you haven't seen the previous parts of this, Slayer'S Testaments is a Quake total conversion that alters the gameplay of the original Quake to be more like, I shouldn't say alters, it's a complete kind of overhaul of the gameplay of the original Quake to make it more like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. So far we've played Act 1 and 2. Act 1 is supposed to be more like Doom 2016. I thought it was a little bit boring. It's okay. You know, the levels were decent, but the gameplay was a little, it was alright. I think that just more has to do with my thoughts in general on Doom 2016. Although there were some levels in there that I really just didn't care for. Act 2 was pretty great. Really leaned into the Doom Eternal kind of gameplay with the you know, locking you inside of like the arenas. The arenas were like the level design and the visuals in general were way better, I think, than Act 1. There were some okay levels in Act 1 that were like visually really nice looking, but the actual design of the levels themselves and the areas that you're fighting in like really stepped it up in Act 2, and were a lot of fun. Yeah, so today we're going to do Act 3. I think Act 3 is based on the Old Gods DLC for Doom Eternal. I don't think this Act 3 was finished the last time I played this, so this might be all just new stuff to me. Let me turn my FOV on real quick. Oh god, where is that? That's one thing. There are so many options. There's something that I've talked about in all these streams, just how much stuff there is here. Nope, not in there. There's just like a bazillion options. Show. Just find the console command for it. I have the config opened up. There we go. Show underscore FPS. Here we go. Quick save. Let's get started. Chainsaw yet, shit. I can. There we go. Nice little ammo increase. Really appreciate those ammo increases. Something I, not a big fan of in Doom Eternal. That's sort of carried over here. It's just the limited ammo count that you have in that game. Just the kind of constant needing to the constant need to chainsaw enemies seems to be a pretty common complaint with Doom Eternal. Getting all kinds of fucked up in that room. There was another upgrade robot here. Oh, I think I bugged him out. That's... I like stood under him and then it bugged him out because the thing isn't... Oh, there we go. I guess that works. Sure. Works for me. Oh, these are some Quake textures here, I believe. See, I thought this was based on the old gods. Maybe it isn't, though. Jump out of here? You cannot. Oh, one of these guys out here. Looks like shield guys don't really work on their own. They kind of need to be used in conjunction with other enemies. Even though they're kind of just annoying at best. I guess that's where the blue key door is. We'll just go this way. Kind of disappointed they don't give you the dash here or the double jump. I might die here. There we go. Wow, that was very close. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this map's kind of going for. I mean, it's not a bad map. It's just, this just takes you back out to the start. This is a secret. Feels very, I guess it feels very quaint. Especially after playing through, like, all the craziness of, playing through all the craziness of the, Act 2. By the end of that, I mean, you have all the weapons, you're flying all over the place with the dashes and bunny hopping. This by comparison kind of brings it back down a little bit. Grab that. Oh, more. Okay. Oh, it's the end of the level. Kill those guys, unfortunately. That just enables the shortcut? Does it open this door? One more in this. Yeah, there he is. I like this room visually, it's just a little too dark. You can definitely feel the, there's like a bit of a speed cap here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just me being crazy. The bunny hopping in this feels slower than, where's that red door at? Top, maybe. The bunny hopping in this feels like it's a little bit slower than Quake. Yeah, here it is. Still love that, still really just love that death animation where he just spins around. that is supposed to be the other secret. If I had a double jump, this would be a lot easier. It seems like I'm going to be going up there at some point, so yeah, we're going to climb up to this room. The climb will work. The climb in this has been a little bit, just a little bit jank. I mean, I understand why, and it's cool that it works at all, right? I think I've explained this like 2 other times already, but the way the climb works is like everything has to be clipped, from my understanding. So it's just like there has to be a climb like trigger basically on all these ledges and all these ledges. It's like everything in here. I think sometimes if you just don't hit the trigger the right way, it doesn't let you climb. We'll just do the pistol even though I don't ever use it. There we go. Missed a secret. It's all right though. It's an okay level. I was kind of hoping they would follow in the Old Gods' footstep. Something I really liked about the Old Gods DLC for Doom Eternal was that like it just puts you right back into it. It doesn't kind of work you back up to your full arsenal. It's just like you just have everything and you're just ready to go. So I was kind of expecting that. I wasn't expecting a reset here with Act 3. Oh, no meat hooks, okay. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I really wish this would just have the Eternal Arsenal. Again, just kind of biased. I really don't like 2016 that much. I like having the dash and everything. Back up a bit here. Some of these bodies are like not. Can't the pistol this guy? Jesus, probably. Yeah, some of these bodies are like, well, now they're not. They were, it's like clipping on them. That was really weird. I don't have a good way to kill this guy. They're not even giving me the chainsaw to get ammo back. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I think my shots get flipped on the side of that. There we go. Quick save here. Yeah, the arc on the shotgun grenade is extremely classic. I'm just gonna cheese this guy out. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I really don't like this arsenal reset. I think it's like totally unnecessary. And so far, it's just kind of like sort of not making for great gameplay here. Because, like, if you're not going to do the Doom Eternal thing of, like, chainsawing enemies for ammo and whatnot, like, you need to give the player ammo then. If you're going to treat the map like a Quake map, here we go. Yeah, if you're going to treat the map like a Quake map, then you have to give ammo like a Quake map. I don't think you can just not give the player the chainsaw. There's a reason why they give you the chainsaw at the start of Doom Eternal. It's very core to that game. I think holding out the chainsaw till right here is a big mistake. There we go. These guys. So even just that tiny little addition of the chainsaw on this just plays way better. We got our jump boots too. Oh. Took a little dip in the lava there. It's okay. Shit. Go back for some health. Oh, no, they're locked me in here. Okay. Should be okay. Oh, maybe not. Jesus. This kind of feels like a challenge map or something. That, give me ammo back for whatever reason. It's not good. I don't know if I have the chainsaw to, if I have the fuel to chainsaw this pig. There we go, I do. It's fortunate. Yeah, I don't really, I'm kind of not liking what's happening here. So, the thing about Doom Eternal is Doom Eternal has a very, very, very specific gameplay loop of giving you fodder enemies. I mean, even Doom 2016, you know, feeds you fodder enemies and whatnot to get health and ammo back with the glory kills. And I feel like when you try to, I feel like this game is like, not game, this act in particular is trying to map some characteristics of Quake onto Doom, and it's just not, like, it's not playing super well. Like, you gotta give me little, like, shambling zombies and stuff, you know. Like, there's I mean, this gas can respawns here, but nothing else in this room respawns as far as ammo goes. So it, like, it doesn't really, what happened here? Sorry, I have to increase the chat window. My finals videos. The streams, those are still there. They're just unlisted. I just didn't want them clogging up the feed. Oh, shit. Oh, no, let me up. There we go. Where'd the other guy go? There you are. Try and jump up again. Alright, I'll come down to you. Yeah, with this act feels like they're trying like to be really experimental with the gameplay, which I appreciate, I guess, to some extent, but I just don't know how well it's working. Like, I'll say the encounter, like, the actual encounter design here is really good. Like, having the two, like, what are those called? Oh, hey, is that a mega health up there? Oh, it is. How do you get up there, though? Outside, maybe? Hey, there we go. Ice bomb. There we go. That helps. Having the like the encounter design here is really good. Like the sirens with the three pink demons down below is like a pretty cool encounter. It's just like not having any ammo is really frustrating during something like that. There's really no fodder enemies to kind of restock ammo in that particular section. I don't even remember where the yellow key door is at. Back this way, maybe? No, there's some stuff here we can grab. Oh, we got the jump boots. Oh, this might actually be it over here. I thought there'd be something back there. Guess not. Guess we come back here later. Yeah, there are certain gameplay streams that I'll probably unlist, and then other ones that I'll kind of keep up. Like a lot of my Quake content, I'll probably keep listed, and then like just random like ranked gameplay in the finals or whatever dumb game I'm playing at the time. I will probably be unlisting that a little while after I stream it. Where's the door here? It's just because YouTube doesn't. Help is nice. YouTube doesn't like separate the your streams from like regular videos or whatnot, so you can like really, if you stream a lot, which that's all I really do is stream, is you can like clog up people's video feed pretty fast. So. Okay, so this went back down. Oh, the elevator right here. I'm stupid. I think visually, this is probably one of the nicest looking acts. Like, everything so far has looked really great. These wall textures here kind of remind me of Half-Life a little bit. Like something out of Zen. Fun little interactable. Oh, it is really dark here. Even though there are lights around, it really shouldn't be this dark. Quick save. Hard to see that guy. Here we go. Hey, there we go. So it's the plasma rifle. Yeah, these rooms are, I don't know what's going on with the lighting in here, but they seem way too dark. Back. Yeah, how do you get... I guess you can probably reach up there, right? Quick save. Oh! Okay, that was close. All those delicious, armor shards. Honestly, I haven't really been playing that game at all. It's just not in a really good state right now. I just don't think it's particularly fun. Oh, that was kind of a waste of a haste. Take damage when standing up there for some reason. I mentioned this when playing Act 2, but there seems to be like two versions of a lot of enemies. A boss version, quote unquote, and then a kind of a regular version. The super shotgun spam of that guy just running up to him and just dumpstering that, dumping like super shotgun round after super shotgun round to him. That's pretty funny. gonna be kind of giving me more, more backpacks here. A little bit more looser with the ammo. Which is pretty nice. I mean, I mentioned it before, but I'm not a big fan of the Doom Eternal ammo management system. It's been a pretty good level so far, except for the lighting. I don't know why these areas are like obnoxiously dark. There's just something weird. Like I have my gamma turned up too, but there's just something weird going on with the lighting in this level. I'm kind of disappointed when you pick up the invisibility power up, your guns like don't turn transparent. Seems like a slight oversight. There we go. Got my dash back. Taco Demon? Would you like to come over here? Fine. What did I get? Got the yellow key. Out of this panel mental. I don't know if that thing actually does. I don't know how much damage that thing actually does. It just looks like a lightning gun, so I assume it does a lot, but yellow key was back this way. Portal is like in the wall. Can I take it? Nope. Something weird going on with that portal there. is definitely a lot better now that I have all my tools. I just think those like first 3 levels where you don't have like the dash and the super, or not the super shotgun, the chainsaw, the dash, the double jump, feel pretty bad to play. Does this work now? Oh, okay, that's the exit. That was weird. I don't know why that was there. There's a few bugs on that map. Pretty good map though overall. Like decent layout. These maps are definitely reminding me a lot more of like standard Quake levels here in Act 3. A little bit less so than like a Doom Eternal level or a Doom 2016 level. Feels way more like a Quake level. And I think now that I have like all my equipment, the gameplay is kind of smoothing itself out. But I think those first like 2 levels were really rough. I'm not sure if Shadesman or Bloodshot are still working on this, but if they are, I think I don't know what's going on with the scripts in the upper left there. I think if they are still working on this, they should probably rebalance those first 2 levels a little bit by like moving the chainsaw to like the first level so you have like a source of ammo. Okay, I've played this level before. I played this in Quake, or a version of this level in Quake before. I didn't see the author of the map, but whoever made this submitted this to a Quake map jam at one point. Rocket upgrade. Nope, that doesn't open. Okay, some kind of like force field there. Hell over there. Let's try this way. These maps definitely seem to lack a little bit of... Okay, so we do have to go up this way though. Alright. These maps seem to lack a little bit of polish compared to off this. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, they seem to lack a little bit more, just a little bit of polish. It's like buggy in some areas. Could just be my client, I don't know. For that door. I don't know why some of these areas of the map are just so dark. Yeah, whoever made this submitted this to like an old Quake map jam forever ago. I very distinctly remember playing this map. Quake monsters. Oh shit. honestly, it wasn't too bad. That was definitely the monster version of the Archvile. There was a boss version that I did fight in the Act 2. One thing I do like is the use of normal Barons of Hell instead of the just seeing the Doom Eternal version. In Doom Eternal, they made Barons of Hell like a melee enemy. They gave him like a wrist blade. He just kind of like dives after you now. Where am I? Oh, over here. And then down here, I think. Yeah. Upgrade everything. Oh, I can go back to that little upgrade robot over here. Got the mobile turret. I think the shield is supposed to be better, at least in Doom Eternal, but I like the turret. Quad damage, I'll take that. I very distinctly remember this from its Quake version. There was like a Shambler fight out here, if I remember correctly. A bunch of boars and like a Shambler or something. What in the world was that? Good. Oh, is that an Arachnotron just hanging out up there? How's it going, bud? Rockets. All good on upgrades. Really gonna be too many fodder enemies here to chainsaw. Oh hey, it's the old meat hook. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I think... So in Doom Eternal, I believe you get chainsaw, like, feel just regenerates over time. And this seems to be running off the Doom 2016, like, chainsaw, ammo, where it's... Or Doom 2016 chainsaw, where you only get, you only get chainsaw ammo from, gas pickup, which is pretty annoying. I mean, I guess on the flip side, they're giving me more ammo, but... Oh man, that is really annoying. What do we got for ammo? A little bit of that, some of that, right? Not doing too bad. Oh shit. These guys. Yeah, the broader fights in this are like... Maybe they just made them too small. It's something about it just feels a little anticlimactic. It's just like... It just feels like another enemy. I mean, like, visually he looks fine, I guess. Just like there's something not right. Hard to explain. There we go. Pretty decent level. Again, I've played that map before in a Quake jam like forever ago, very long time ago, like a full-on like Quake version of that map. So it was weird seeing it show up here. I guess that kind of just goes to more of what I was saying of like these feels like these feel like Quake maps. Time dilation power up. Okay. Play it super hot now. I guess I should have grabbed the power up after I sort of thing. Guess that wasn't really like super hot. What's going on with this guy? Just gives you slow-mo. I guess can be useful. There is a super hot mod for Quake. I might try that at some point. Oh, there's no secret here. Maybe there'd be a secret. There's a pretty, infamous Quake secret behind, like, a a little stained glass window that looks just like that. You go out there? That was easy. I feel like they should have, I think an easy way to handle this that would have been way better would be to, because you said the switch is in a corner, right? And this room is kind of very boxy. I think a much better way to handle this would be to drop some bars here and then have this whole area of the room just drop down so that it's on here, and then have these walls just drop down as well. You know, basically force the player into the arena. You could even go a step further and have like a little thing open up behind the player to kind of push them out. You know, have a little monster closet back here, and then kind of force, you know, the two monsters behind you, even if they're just like fodder enemies, would force the player out here to face the Baron, and then you could have kind of a little interesting fight in here. But that was kind of goofy. That I could just sit up here and freeze them and then just obliterate them. Blue key. Down we go. I guess I might have been wrong. I guess the chainsaw here is working on the Doom Eternal version, where you do damage and you get more chainsaw. It didn't feel like it that last map though. I don't know why. Oh, a little shortcut. It's a cool looking skull. Let's say, I assume it's a model. There's no way that's a brush work. Yeah, these especially right here, I think these are out of, actually remind me of the map, the Quake Live map Elder. Has like these weird tentacle things coming out of it. They also kind of remind me of Half-Life. The big like spires that come out of the Zen, like floating islands or whatever. North wing is accessible. There we go. We'll shortcut back. blood punches do a lot of damage. Ooh, how do I get that? There we go. Crucible charge. Yeah, this level, like, the levels here are really solid. They might even be better than the levels in Act 2. Because they're kind of, I think what I was kind of talking about last time I played this was, you know, the Doom Eternal style levels are alright, where they kind of lock you in a room and make you fight, but I think this mod really shines when you can have more Quake style levels that are a little bit more open-ended and exploratory. The only thing that didn't work was, you know, keeping things like the chainsaw away from the player. I think if the mod would have just given me at the start of Act 3 the chainsaw like right away and maybe the double jump, it would have smoothed out the like the progression. And it would have felt better to play from the get-go. But now that we have like all of our stuff, we're just rock and rolling. This is great. Oh shit. Finally. Just lay into this guy. Yeah. All those armor shards coming off of them. Oh, shit, do I have ammo? There we go. That was a cool fight. I do wonder if having a more centralized kind of ammo counter would help too. Because a lot of times I just don't know what weapons I have ammo for. It's kind of a problem I had with Doom Eternal as well, so it isn't something that's exclusive to this mod, but something where it's like in the middle of my screen. If I could just see, like, here's how many rockets I have, here's how many shotgun shells, how many bullets, how many cells. Because a lot of times I'm just like in the heat of combat, I'm just like hitting buttons, hoping to find a weapon that actually has ammo. And that's a problem I feel like I faced in Doom Eternal as well. When I used to play Quake Live for years and years, I had my my weapon bar, which kind of showed you what weapons you have and how much ammo you have for each. It was like right in the bottom center of the screen, so something like that would be pretty cool. Because here it's like, there is an ammo counter, but it's all the way off to the side, and it's not like aligned with any of the weapons. You kind of see I'm like swapping through the weapons right now, and it's like, the ammo counter is like below that list of weapons, which is kind of awkward. Oh shit. I gotta find that totem. That's not it. Okay, that is a lot of... Oh, there it is. That is the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Let's do that. I spent so long with that damn totem. I didn't realize it was. I thought it was like up top, not down here. It's alright. Get her health back. I thought the empowering totem only empowered one enemy at a time. Secrets are there? 5 secrets here. Let's see if there's anything up here that I might have missed. Oh yeah, look at that. God good. Oh, there's 2 totems, okay. Oh, I guess I could have just walked over here and broken that first one. That's funny. One thing that's really been annoying me through this entire playthrough is on level change, your weapon mods and your grenade choice, your equipment selection gets reset. So it's like every time I load into a new level, I have to reselect the frost grenade, and I have to, well, I don't really use too many of the weapon mods, but if I wanted to say use the like lock-on rocket launcher, I would have to like re-equip that, switch to it every single time I change levels, which is kind of frustrating. A platforming section. Oh shit! Does this work? Oh, no, no. That kind of helps. Oh, nope. Go. Yeah, there's no visual cue when these guys are like good to hit. They just kind of drop their shield for a little bit. Armor here. Health back. Please? Nope. Okay. Oh, hey. Those turrets there, those are from the old god. The old gods. Behind the waterfalls. Nope. quad damage up there. I'd like one of those. Big fan of breakable windows. One of my favorite features of Arcane Dimensions is all the breakable stuff in it. I know how to do this. Nope, I fucked up. I think I didn't jump off the, like, if you like walk off the ledge a little too early, you just end up using up your double jump. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. Getting this quad damage. It's like it puts you, like if you do the double dash, it puts you like right in front of there. I guess if I like 180, I can maybe grab it. Yeah. All right. There we go. Well, I didn't get much use out of that quad. It's alright. Way. I don't know how I'd get up there without rocket jumping. Anything back? Probably something behind this place, but I don't know if it's worth going back there to grab it. Should I try it? Sure. Oh! There we go. Got the invulnerability. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen invulnerability in this. There we go. Crucible charge. Anything up here? Nope. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Get out of that corner. Jesus. Yeah. Might as well get that vulnerability. The only thing with the vulnerability is that it's the same as Quake. It's just a pentagram. It's a reskin pentagram. The way pentagram works in Quake, if you didn't know, is that you are invulnerable. However, it will consume your armor. So that if you take a ton of damage while invulnerable, you won't die, but you'll end up with no armor when you're not invulnerable. So getting out of the water there is kind of tricky. Surprised how healthy that guy is, considering he doesn't have his lower half. Usually the Doom Slayers have like that like lower, like little sleigh or sled or whatever the hell it is they like fly on. It's a little flying sled. You gotta like destroy that first, but good. Yeah, we're all filled up here. This section will be... Just back up. I'm literally just gonna wait for this paint elemental to come over here. Section's kind of bullshit. Not a fan of this. Just put a bunch of like acid there. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't like this section here. Because it feels like the play here is to literally just wait for enemies. It's like the most exaggerated version of the whole, it's a problem you see in a lot of Quake maps where the solution is to literally just sit back and let enemies come to you. And I'm really not a fan of kind of that style of encounter. I'd rather be more proactive, especially in something like Doom where you have like the whole push forward combat. back here. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't light him on fire, Tim. Not good. Yeah, this whole tunnel here is a crock of shit. That ending sequence really sucked. Like no joke. That was actually just really bad. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. There's like so many other ways that they could have played that ending sequence. You could have had a platform that rose up and down into like acid, and maybe you have to like hit a switch to kind of rise it back up. You could have like multiple platforms, like maybe. Because it's basically like a big like loop, right? So maybe you have like two sections that kind of alternate between up and down. There's like 100 different ways you could have done that, and they chose the absolute worst one. I don't really understand what they wanted me to do there. Like they have like the meat hooks, but it's just like you want me to just fly around on the meat hooks in this really tiny tunnel and try to fight two pain elementals and a baron, like a hell baron too, or whatever the red barons are called. Yeah, that just wasn't gonna happen. I think they know it was bullshit because they give you the BFG ammo like right before that section, so. These rockets coming from? What the fuck? I don't know what the deal with that rocket was. Yeah, no upgrades. I wish there was other upgrades to grab. I feel like they're a little too generous with the those upgrade boxes. Just they hand them out like candy. At a certain point, you really don't need them. Marauder. I kind of see. I think another thing is like I don't really have good feedback for when I actually do damage to this guy. I think is like another thing. Because in Doom Eternal, when you actually hit them at like when you time it right and you actually hit these guys, you kind of stagger them for a second and you kind of wail on them for just a moment. Whereas in this, you don't really get that, so you don't have like that good feedback. It just kind of feels like I'm just infinitely hitting these guys and not. Oh well, now he did it. That was weird. That was the first time I've ever seen a Marauder in this do the little thing. Oh. There we go. Vulnerability. Helpful. Oh, these trees are like kind of clipped off. That's weird. Clipping around these trees is a little bit strange. go back here. These guys in the test tubes up there. Have some more crucible ammo, a little bit of BFG ammo. Rock walls are kind of flat in this level. Probably could have done a little bit more to kind of make these stand out. I think the problem is, like, I've seen rock walls that are kind of flat like this in other Quake levels, and they work. I think the problem is the texture. The texture and the brushwork don't, like, really align here. Like, you have these, like, pretty flat walls that are just kind of... I mean, they're not, like, super flat. They are in some sections, but then you have, like, this really detailed kind of rock texture that I've seen in Quake maps before. It looks really nice, but it just... I feel like the wall needed to, like... needs a little more depth to it or something. I don't know. That was pretty fun. Just fell over. I might just be dead here. Maybe not. It's certainly close, though. Any ammo? Any health anywhere? Probably should have kept that invincibility that was over here. I didn't really need it when I grabbed it. Back here. Alright, let's push forward then. Oh. Okay. That's an unfortunate little crash there. We have this quick save right here. Oh, fighting this guy is going to be a pain in the ass. I wonder if I could just kind of cheese him out on this. Nope, nope, I'm dead. They don't give you any fodder enemies to... I know what fight they're trying to recreate from, oh, crashed again. Stack overflow in... charge underscore checklist. Okay. That's not good. This level here might not function correctly. Should be noted that I'm kind of running this on... This is like a fresh install. I'm not using like my own client or anything. This is just like the installation package that came with installation package that just came with the mod. So yeah, well, it's unfortunate. Can I just... Okay, nope, gotta wait for this thing, I guess. Yeah, so in Doom Eternal there is a it's in the Old Gods Part 1. There's like a fight that's very similar to this, where you're stuck in like a tiny little hallway with a marauder. The hallway's a little bit bigger than this, and there are some fodder enemies that you can farm for ammo and health. This fight, though, there is nothing in this hallway. This is a way smaller hallway, and there are no fodder enemies here, so... Happened again. Okay. We might just have to bypass this guy. I think I know how to do that. I have a cheesy way to get past this guy. Because this just keeps crashing. Here's what we're gonna do. No target. No target on. There we go. No clip. No clip on. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Which... It's like a dead end. I guess there's like a portal that probably opens up when you kill this guy. Can I just... No, okay, so... I'm trying to figure out a really cheesy way to kill him that won't crash the game. Yeah, see, I was hoping that with no target, it's supposed to just make you not targetable. Like, the enemies just don't care that you're there, like you have invisibility. But I guess once you start attacking them, they attack you back. Okay. Let's, I wonder if killing him just brings up the end portal. Let me see if there's a, Oh man, this is unfortunate. This is like a game-breaking bug right here. Setting alias. I thought there were some cheats. Pulse 164. What does that do? Oh no. Okay, that might have screwed things up even more. Let's reload here. I'm trying to find a way to just instantly kill this guy. Because I'm pretty sure I have to kill this guy to progress here. I think that's the end of the level. I think you just fight him in that hallway and a portal appears, but I keep crashing. Setting aliases. I wonder if I could just load the next level. Forest of Fear. I don't know what comes after this, though. Yeah, just like this Marauder is... Marauder Sprint, Marauder Run... I think it's just like whatever's happening in the console here with the Marauder is causing a stack overflow. And that is crashing the game. And I don't know why this specific Marauder is having that problem. Maybe because he's like in that little tiny hallway? I don't know. I could try to find the map list for this game and then just load the next map. I mean, I can fight him for like a couple seconds. I wonder if I had a quad, if that would help. If I just like BFG him in the back with a quad, and then maybe that would kill him fast enough. I could try a slow-mo. That'd be goofy. Pulse 255 gives quad. So let's try that. So, let's Gives quad. So we can just do it again. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. Go up here. And then no, that didn't work. Yeah. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh. Health would be nice. Okay, shit. Oh, God, fuck, I should have saved. Okay. So I think it's just the Marauder that's causing these crashes. I could go find that arena. It's just somewhere out in the level. I don't know if that would be harder or easier to navigate the level. Ah, man. This is rough. I don't know what's wrong with the Marauders here. This is the first time I have encountered a crash before in Act 2. But this is like the first time where it's like impeded, like it's like an actual game-breaking crash, so hoping Splash will kill us here, maybe. No, okay, that didn't work. I mean, I could try fighting him normally again, but I think it's just gonna crash is the problem. Like a siphon grenade or something. I wonder if that would. No, it doesn't do anything against this guy. Okay, so it's not crashing. I think I fixed whatever the crash was. Because before it was giving me that huge, like, Marauder sprint or whatever. Filling up my console with whatever that gibberish was, and now it's not doing that. I don't know what fixed it, but I think we're good to fight this guy normally. Having said that, this is like not a great fight. I think this is a very poorly designed encounter, but like, this is not. I'm fine having I assume there's like a boss fight coming up next. I don't understand why they need to have this here with no fodder enemies to get ammo back. Jesus. Okay, quick save. Yeah, this is a really bad encounter. I don't know who thought this up, but this is a terrible idea. Ignoring the crashes are just weird. I don't know what fixed them. I don't know what caused them. I've gotten that crash before. I think it just has something to do with the Marauders scripting, and whatever was broken, I apparently fixed just from reloading and messing around with it. But ignoring that, this is a bad fight. I know what they're trying to recreate here. They're trying to recreate that one tiny hallway Marauder fight from the Old Gods Episode 1. This isn't the way to do it, though. This was a very poor
Slayer. Your reckless mission ends now.
I don't know what. Yeah, that works. I have to do so little damage to these guys. To get them into that stagger state there. I whiffed that pretty hard. I can probably just take the portal now, but whatever, man. There we go. Oh, that's it? Well, alright then. I guess that's Act 3. About an hour shorter than Act 2. I kind of, well, I'll wait until we're back at the menu and I'll give some thoughts. So yeah, Act 3. Ignoring the crashes, because that's just like whatever. I don't know what caused them. I don't know what fixed them. Pretty annoying, but it happens. You know, it's a mod. There's going to be crashes. It's a mod that pushes the Quake engine to its like limits. And I'm sure it's kind of just like held together by duct tape in some areas, because I mean that's just how modding is, right? You know, you do whatever it takes to make your vision and your idea work, and then you just kind of hope it doesn't fall apart. And you know, I've only had 2 crashes, right? I've had that area crash, and then I had 1 crash in Act 2, so I'd say that's pretty good for something like this. Anyways, Act 3. Act 3 was interesting. I think it started off pretty poorly. Not that the level design was bad. I think the initial level design was pretty solid. I think the problem with Act 3 was that they did not give me the tools needed to, like... They didn't give me the proper tools to play the Doom, like, for the Doom gameplay, right? Doom Eternal specifically, has, like, a really specific, really unique kind of combat loop that requires specific tools to enable it, namely the chainsaw. You need the chainsaw and the glory kills, and the glory kills were there, but the chainsaw wasn't. So I ran out of ammo a lot of times in those first 2 levels, and it was pretty frustrating because they weren't bad levels. I just kept running out of ammo because there wasn't enough ammo on the ground, and there was no chainsaw so that I could, you know, chainsaw enemies and replenish ammo. If you've played Doom 2016, not Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, one of the first things that happens in that game is you get the chainsaw. It's literally in like the first level. It's like within the first like 5 minutes of gameplay. It's just right there, and it's like, hey, this is the chainsaw. You're gonna use it to get ammo. This one, Act 3 here, maybe wait till like level 3 for the chainsaw for whatever reason. and I think that was a big mistake. I don't think it should have. I don't think they should have done that. I think they should have given it to me in episode 1. Because, like I said, I was just running out of ammo too often. The level design itself wasn't bad, though. Just to be clear, the level design itself was pretty good. You know, what I was kind of mentioning when I was playing Act 2 was that I wish that, even though Act 2 kind of followed the level design of Eternal pretty closely, where it's like, you know, you'll have a short little kind of open, very linear maps where you're kind of going from arena to arena. Episode 2 it did have some of those arena fights. I'm sorry, episodes, acts, getting this all mixed up. Act 3 felt more like Quake, whereas Act 2 felt more like Doom Eternal, which is kind of what it was trying to be, right? Act 3, the levels in Act 3 felt more open-ended. There were some of those arenas, but it did feel more like a Quake level. It felt a little bit more open-ended. You know, it kind of looped back in on itself a little bit more, and it had a lot more freedom to where you're able to go. You know, you could just backtrack through the whole thing if you wanted to. So in that regard, I really like the level design of Act 3. I thought the levels were probably, in terms of just like pure design, the best yet. At least early on. And if they had just shifted where you get certain equipment, like the double jump and the dash and the chainsaw, just giving it to you a little bit earlier, I think Act 3 would have been fantastic. But having the chainsaw, the double jump, and the dash be so late, I think definitely was a mistake. And that's a pretty easy problem to rectify, but I don't know if they're still working on this or whatever. But I definitely think that they should move some of those items up. Because I think, you know, if you look at it in terms of like Act 3 is supposed to be like the Old Gods DLC for Doom Eternal, and the Old Gods DLC for Doom Eternal, they just give you everything right off the bat. They don't even like work you back up. They just throw you in there with all your equipment, which I really like. And I was kind of hoping that Act 3 would do the same thing. And I think that might have been like an interesting approach for Act 3, but they kind of wanted to go the whole like weapon progression route, which is alright, but, you know, maybe they could have done that at an accelerated rate instead of kind of delaying it. The latter half of Act 3, I thought dropped a little bit in quality in terms of like visuals. And there was a couple frustrating encounters there. That last Marauder fight was not fun. I don't think it was particularly good. I see what they were going for, and I think if they wanted to have a close range, like a very close quarters Marauder fight, they could have done that in a much better fashion. I think the way they chose to go about it was just very poor. The Marauder, you know, you need, regardless of who you're fighting, you always need those fodder enemies first off. So not having any fodder enemies around that Marauder was very frustrating, because I was coming into that fight with like 50 health, you know, and if I had any less health, I don't know how I would have gotten past it. They don't give you any health packs on the way there, any armor, anything like that. They just, you know, no fodder enemies. They just chuck you right into that Marauder, and I think that's a huge mistake. I think there should I think that room could be a little bit bigger. And I think there probably should be like 1 or 2 fodder enemies in there for you to kind of grab some ammo, some health, some whatever off of. You know, unfortunately, whether you know I like it or you like it or not, the Doom Eternal and even the Doom 2016 gameplay loop demands that there be fodder enemies. It is not built around, you know, the classic Quake health packs and ammo packs. It is 100% built around having fodder enemies available to you. And without those fodder enemies, a lot of fights get really frustrating really fast. Act 2 had a little bit of that as well, but it wasn't as bad there. The last boss was okay. A little bit awkward coming into that boss fight with like 15 health. I thought the Icon of Sin fight was probably cooler. But that boss was, like, fine, I guess. I don't know. I felt it maybe could have been a little more interesting. Like the arena was kind of just very flat. It felt the last episode or the last episode, the last level or two of Act 3 felt a little rushed. They definitely didn't have the level of polish as the earlier maps, and they definitely 100% did not have the level of polish as Act 2 does. I think that final encounter could have been made way more interesting, perhaps with some like height variation. It felt like a very generic like circle strafe the boss and shoot him kind of fight. I think if the fight had some like maybe height differences, you know, maybe you have like 2 rings, maybe like one inside and kind of one like elevator ring on the outside of that one. Kind of thinking back to the first act, if you remember the end of the first act where you fight the cyber demon, and there's like that elevated ring around the room, and there's bounce pads to get up there, and there's like destructible environment. It just felt like more care went into that fight, and even the cyber demon fight, right? I'm sorry, not the cyber demon, the Icon of Sin fight had a lot of destruction to it and a lot of elevated areas, and it had a lot of like you know, not just like fodder enemies, but it also had like proper like revenants and stuff attacking you as well, which was kind of interesting. So yeah, I didn't really care for the boss fight that much. I would like to, I think the idea is fine of having like a floating boss that like throws projectiles at you. I just think that the arena and the enemies that they throw at you with that boss or pair with him need to be looked over. Again, I just feel like it's unpolished, I guess is how I would describe it. The latter half of Act 3 feels like it just lacks a little bit of polish. Out of the 3 acts, 2 was definitely the most consistent in terms of quality. I thought it was really solid all the way through. Act 1 was a little bit dull, and Act 3 started off really strong and then kind of dipped by the end. But yeah, I don't know, this is a pretty fun mod overall though. I would still definitely recommend people play it. I mean, it is free, it's a free mod, a lot of content here. If you like Quake, if you like Doom Eternal, you'll probably have a good time. But yeah, that is Slayer'S Testament. We're going to be coming back for one more stream in the future here to look at some of this bonus content. There is a lot of it. There are, I think these are episodes. I don't know if these are like individual maps or episodes. But you have that. You have one-off user maps over here. You have classic maps, maps done in the style of classic Doom over here. And then I won't be playing them, but there is the original 3 or 4 Quake episodes over here that you can play through with the Doom, the Slayer'S Testament monsters and weapons. And then there are wave maps that you can also play. So there is a ton of content in this. We're not going to be able to get into all of it. I'll probably take a look at some of the episodes here, and then maybe some of the classic maps. Just depends on how long the stuff takes to get through. But yeah, I don't know. Slayer'S Testament. It's pretty fun. A little rough around some edges, but overall a good time. Oh, there's also this Heretic remake episodes down here. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's kind of one complaint that I maybe have that's like a bit of a nitpick, but I also wish that this was just more focused. I feel like there's just so much content here that I almost wish they would have just zoomed in on the 3 acts that they're trying to create and really brought those up to snuff. Because again, I think Act 2 is just like quality-wise a lot higher than 1 or 3. Not that 1 or 3 are bad, but if they could bring like 1 and 3 up to the quality of 2, that'd be incredible. But yeah, if they could just focus this mod a little bit, I feel like that would be kind of nice. Because there's just like so much here. I mean, I guess like Arcane Dimensions has a lot too, but the difference there is like Arcane Dimensions is individual maps, so it doesn't feel as overwhelming. Whereas this is just like there's like a million levels here to play, which I mean is cool. I mean, hey, it's a lot of content, but you know. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Bloodshot and Shadesmaster for making this. And yeah, I don't know. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. I'll be back for one more stream here to check out some of the bonus stuff. And that's going to do it for now. Take care. GG's.